Live on the campus of Greenwood Community High School, this is Greenwood High School Volleyball. Tonight, the Greenwood Lady Woodmen play Franklin Community. Good evening, I'm Jim Bolden along with Cole Yates. Welcome to the Woodmen Broadcasting Network's pregame show. Last Saturday, your Lady Greenwood Woodmen won 2-1. Franklin Community recently won to Connorsville with a final score of 2-0. Up next on our pregame show, tonight's keys to the game. This is Woodmen Volleyball's pregame show presented by Ray Skillman, Alfa Romeo, Fiat South, and certified used cars. Stacking them deep, selling them cheap. We will be right back.
Tonight's keys to the game are stay together with good communication, move with confidence, and play with motivation. Those are the keys to tonight's game. Next in our pregame show, the starting lineups. This is Lady Woodmen Volleyball presented to you by Ray Skillman, Alfa Romeo, Fiat South, and certified used cars. Sacking them deep and selling them cheap. We'll be right back.
This is the WBNS pregame show. And now, this evening's starting lineup is presented by Ray Skillman, Alfa Romeo, Fiat South, and Certified Used Cars. The Woodman lineup. Starting with number 1, Jenna Armstrong. Next is number 3, Elisa Steele. Number 5, Sienna Halfbaker. Number 6, Megan Jones. 7, Maddie Limbach. 8, Joy Mays. And our number 9, our libero, Anna Cruiser. Next is the lineup for the Grizzly Cubs volleyball. Number 3, Megan Thompson. Number 7, Cabria Chapman. 8, Brooke Phillips. 10, Cammie Kesley. 11, Logan Stiax. 12, Brooklyn Pattycourt. Those are tonight's starting lineups presented by Ray Skillman, Alfa Romeo Fiat South, stacking deep, selling cheap. It's our Lady Woodman versus the Lady Grizzly Cubs. We'll be back after this break.
I'm Cole Yates. I'll be your color commentary for tonight.
Hello, I'm Jim Bolden. I'll be your play-by-play for tonight's game.
Well,
Who's playing tonight?
well, tonight, Franklin, the Grizzly Cubs, are playing against our team, the Lady Woodmen. So, yeah.
Now, what are you hoping to see in this game here?
Hard to say. Good communication, moving with confidence, and them to play with motivation.
Nothing else you can expect from the game.
Nope. None whatsoever.
Freshman number 1, Jenna Armstrong. Senior number 3, Alyssa Stewart.
So how do you think the game's going to turn out?
I think it's going to be a close game either way. I'm pulling for our Lady Woodmen, though.
Junior number 6, Megan John.
I feel the same way.
Senior number 7, Mandy Limbach.
Now, how's your day been going so far?
Great. Thanks for asking. How's yours?
It's been pretty good. Wife's been nagging me, but you know, it's fine.
The head coach of the Lake Woodman is Amanda Ralph. Your officials, Kathleen Staten and Brian Humphrey.
Well, this is definitely going to be a close one.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Game's nearly
You know,
getting ready to
so
start.
far, Franklin hasn't had a loss the entire season.
Not at all. I know. Not even any set losses either.
It's scary almost.
Almost. But
Almost.
but the Lady Woodmen can pull through, I'm sure.
I'm sure as well.
Now, what's the Lady Woodman record for set losses?
Let's see. 9. Wait, no, 12. Sorry, I read that wrong.
No, it's fine. Now, what was that number 9?
That is set wins
Oh,
so far.
now that's
At
pretty
9.
good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Now, what's the set wins for Franklin?
They have 15. Game's about to start.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, they're warming up, getting ready.
Yeah.
Great weather outside today.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
wasn't too cold this morning, wasn't too hot. Perfect 68.
it was pouring down where I was coming from.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
From my house at the bus stop, it was dry as a bone.
Serving for Franklin to begin set number 1.
Now, it looks like Franklin's about to serve.
It would appear so, yeah.
That's going to be... Oh, and our libero, Anna Cruiser, receives it greatly.
Point Franklin.
Now, the first
Franklin.
point goes to Franklin Community.
Lady Woodman, 0. Franklin 1. The time is currently 6:45.
Franklin serving again.
Oh,
And a spike from the Lady Woman. Franklin saves.
they spike. Franklin spikes.
A
A
dig.
dig.
Point
A
Franklin.
dig by Greenwood. Point Franklin. Again, Greenwood 0. Franklin 2.
Franklin
Franklin
serving.
serves.
A spike from Greenwood that is beautifully blocked by Franklin.
By
A spike.
Alyssa Stiller.
And that's a point for Greenwood.
That is a point for Greenwood. Let's see.
Megan John serving.
Megan Germ serving for Greenwood.
Oh,
And a spike from the Lady Grizzly Cubs. Oh, and a dig
and a
from the Lady
dig
Grizzly.
from Logan Stasic.
But they didn't make it. That's a point for Greenwood. It's 2-2.
2-2. Pretty even game so far.
Pretty
Looks
even.
like our predictions were correct.
Number 6 for our Lady Woodmen serving. That's Megan Johns. Beautiful serve.
Oh, and it bounces on the net.
That's
Point Franklin. All right, we're going the Lady Woodmen at 2. Franklin 3. Thompson serves. Great passing. Attempted spike
From Johns.
From Johns, yes.
That's 2-4.
Looks like Franklin is now double. Excellent serve from Megan Thompson.
Oh.
Oh, no, Hillary Hensley. Point Franklin again. Oh, point Greenwood.
That's
You're
3
now
to 5.
3-5.
Anna Cruz serving. Knock on wood, you owe me a soda. Great serve.
Oh, great serve.
And a spike from. Is it safe? It is not. That's a point Greenwood.
Point Greenwood. We are now 4-5.
All right. We've got our libero and a cruiser serving again. Number 9.
Excellent serve.
Bump by number 10 and a spike by 12.
Spike by number 7 on Franklin's team. Point Franklin.
Now, what do you think is going through our Lady Woodmen's head right about now?
I think they're just trying their best and they're going to pull through. Point Greenwood.
Woodman's substitution number 15, Lauren Van now replacing 7, Madeline Locke.
Now, the women are substituting. Number 7 is being replaced with number 16, Lauren Botnow.
Served by number 10 on our women. Oh,
that'll be Lawson
and a spike
Roberts.
By number 11.
Spike by number 7? No, that's a spike by number 5?
Spike by...
That's a spike by number 6 on
12.
our Lady Woodmen's side.
12 on Franklin. Point Franklin.
Franklin substitution number 13.
Now, what's the score if you don't mind me asking?
We are Woodman 5 to the Grizzly Cubs 7.
Set up for a spike. Oh, and it's not safe.
It is not. They're getting pretty close.
Yeah, that'll be 6 for our Lady Woodmen and 7 for Franklin. That's number 6 serving for Greenwood, Megan Johns. It's blocked by number 7 on our Franklin community. A spike by number 6, blocked by number 10 on Franklin community. And that's a number 7.
We're tied again.
7-7. Megan John serving for Greenwood.
Doing a swell job, I might add.
A bump from 12.
And a spike from 10 on Franklin. Point Franklin.
Woodman substitution number 11, Ashley Walton replacing number 5, Sienna Hamburger.
Woodmen are substituting number 5 with, they say, Brooklyn
11.
11.
An attempted spike from the Lady Woodmen, but it's blocked twice by Franklin community. Now that's 7-9.
And the time is 6:51.
Franklin serving.
And a cruiser. Bumps it. A spike by Tammy Kelsey.
That's a 7 to 10.
7 to 10 here. Serving Brooklyn Petticord. And a bump from number 11.
A spike from Franklin, and it's blocked by the Lady Woodmen.
Spike by 6 to.
Now, I've never seen such amazing teamwork,
I have not either.
and it all accumulated into Joy Mays getting a point for her team, the Lady Woodmen. It's 8 to 10.
They're definitely playing to their keys to the game.
Playing for keeps.
Oh yeah.
Megan John serving.
Point Greenwood.
They got a point Greenwood,
Point Greenwood, yeah.
9 to 10.
Okay. Let's see.
Megan John serving again. A bump from the libero of Franklin City. Franklin
spike.
Community High School.
Franklin spiked and
Point Franklin.
Woodman digged.
Now that
And
spike had a
point.
little too much power from our Lady Woodman.
Yes.
Tammy Kelsey serving.
Kelsey. Hold on.
Cameron Kelsey serving for the Franklin City.
Yes.
Point Greenwood.
A little too much power from
Woodland
Tammy Kelsey.
substitutions, number 7, Manny Limbaugh, replacing 15, Lauren Manhell.
now it's 10 to 11.
Jenna Armstrong, replacing 10, Lost Crawford.
Advantage Franklin Community.
By 1 point. Excellent serve by number 11 of Our Lady Woodman.
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin.
That'll be Ashley Walton.
Franklin substitution, number 11, Logan Stacy, replacing 13, Olivia Brown.
Franklin Community serving. It's bumped, set.
And spiked. Oh, point Greenwood. A lot of substitutions this game.
Woodland substitution, number 5, Sienna Hannaford, replacing 11, Ashley
Yes,
Wall.
indeed.
Number 5 is now replacing 11 on Our Lady Woodman.
And 10 is now replacing 11 on the point scoreboard. If you'll notice, it
Yes,
is
the
now
score is 11 to 12.
exactly.
Point Greenwood.
Point Greenwood as a failed dig
It'll be 12 to 12.
from our Franklin players.
Megan John serving for Greenwood.
Excellent serve. Excellent spike from number 7 of the Grizzly Cubs. May catch it.
Net violation, Point Greenwood.
Point Greenwood.
Now those Grizzly Cubs are really they're showing their teeth.
Showing they make very powerful spikes as well.
Advantage Greenwood 13 to 12. Megan
Excellent
John
spike
serving.
by Pardon me. Long term.
Sienna Hannaford.
Megan John serving again. It is now 14 to 12. Advantage Greenwood.
They're pulling through.
Indeed, they are.
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin. The score is now 14 to 13.
But Franklin is catching up. And a spike from Greenwood.
Sienna Hannaford.
That's
Putting
a
us in advantage, 15 to 13.
Anna Cruiser serving.
And a cruiser serving. Number 9.
mighty number 9.
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin is no one Got it.
Cabrina Chapman serving.
Ref got hit with that ball. Oh, excellent serve. Excellent teamwork passing it. Oh, and a failed spike from Our Lady Woodman.
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin.
It is now 15 to 15.
Tie. This is a pretty close game so far.
I'm breaking out in hives. I'm so excited.
Couldn't agree more.
You might want to get that checked out.
Joy Mays. Woodman substitutions, number 15, Lauren Mann.
It is now 16 to 15, advantage Greenwood.
15 is now supplementing for number 9.
Now,
on
which
the
team would that be?
Cubs.
Cub Libero is back in.
10 is serving for Lady Woodman. Oh, good spike.
That'd be Lawson Roberts.
And spike was intercepted. And
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin.
Now, no one has a clear advantage.
Franklin substitution,
They
number
seem
13, Olivia
pretty
Brown,
balanced so far.
Logan Stacy.
As all things should be.
Brooke Phillips serving.
16 to 16.
This is a really close game. I didn't think it'd be this close. Excellent spike. Gives Our Lady Woodman a point.
No, it's Point Franklin. But the sun will shine on Our Lady Woodman again.
It shall. Served by Franklin. Excellent pass.
Settle for a spike, and it's a, oh, it is safe.
Olivia Brown.
That's 16 to 18, advantage the Grizzly Cubs.
And the time is 6:59.
And it's a timeout for Greenwood.
Association reminds you that high school sports do more than thrill and inspire us. They help prepare today's young athletes to be tomorrow's community.
So how do you think this game's gonna end up so far?
Like discipline,
I cannot truly say.
high school sports.
I'm sure both teams feel they're so right.
This is brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Couldn't agree more.
Indiana Members Credit Union is proud to support Greenwood Athletics and now offers a free Greenwood Woodman debit card with a free checking account with e-statements. Get your Woodman debit card today and show your support. Visit any
So how's your commute this morning?
online at imcu.com.
How's your commute this morning?
How's my commute? Not too bad. Bus is the bus. And it looks like the game's starting back up. Looks like the timeout is time in.
All right, the score is 16 to 18 with Franklin serving.
That's number 6.
Great serve. Excellent passing on the Lady Woodman's part. And a spike on Franklin, Point Franklin.
That's 16 to 19, advantage Franklin. That's number 8 on Franklin's line, Brooke Phillips.
Point Franklin.
And now it's 16 to 20, advantage Franklin.
Franklin serves.
Illegal rotation. Point Greenwood. Sienna Hamburger serving.
Number 5 on Our Lady Woodman is now serving.
Sienna Halfacre.
Excellent and powerful serve.
Point Franklin.
17 to 21,
Woodman substitution number 11.
advantage Franklin.
Replacing 5, Sienna Hamburger.
11 is now substituting number 5 on the Lady Woodman side. Spike on Franklin's part. Spike on Greenwood's part.
And a great block from Franklin.
Oh, yes.
Displaying some great teamwork here.
A failed spike on Lady Woodman's part has now given Franklin another advantage.
That
All right.
advantage being 17 to 22.
12 on their team is now serving. Brooklyn Petticord. Excellent serve. Great teamwork. Spike for failed. Oh no, a successful spike on number 6 of
They
Our Lady
move
Woodman.
together like such a great team. Beautiful as a snap.
Balanced as all things should be.
Number 6 for the Lady Woodman serving, that's Megan Johns.
Powerful serve. Libero passes it, blocks it. Hot. Back and forth between the net. Score, Lady Woodman.
Olivia Brown.
The score is now 18 to 23.
Gabby Kelsey serving.
Time is 7:03. Franklin serves. Greenwood spikes. Franklin spikes.
Megan Thompson.
Now my
Getting
goosebumps are gone, are broken out in hives. This game, it's just, it's not
Really
good for my
intense.
health.
Cami Kelsey serves. Spike on Alyssa Stilley's part. Gives us a... Nope,
Okay,
gives...
now the set is over. This set was won by Franklin.
The physicians of Greenwood Orthopedics are
I say the game's looking
opportunity to offer sideline support
pretty good so far.
and Lady Woodman in 20
Pretty
hours.
intense.
Doctors Armington
Fast game, that's for sure.
offer comprehensive care.
Now these girls are very determined, so very determined.
Our physicians, please
Oh,
find
yes.
us at Greenwood Ortho.
You can really feel their hopes and dreams being put into the ball.
Woodman
This day.
Athletics would like to thank Zaxby's
They're
for
truly
their
trying their best,
Greenwood
pushing the
Athletic
limit,
Department. Zaxby's is known for its
and wonderful
delicious
teamwork.
burgers, wings,
I think
salads, and
whoever's more coordinated with each other will definitely win this game, that's for sure.
And we'd like to thank Casey Lucas and Greenwood Homes Realty for their support. Casey Lucas and Greenwood Homes Realty.
So how's your day? You know, class-wise.
You know, it's pretty solid. You know, terrible news about Power Hour,
Terrible.
really and truly.
Hopefully we can get it together and bring Power Hour back.
Yeah. Now, what's your opinion on the taking of Power Hour and the justifications?
I think it's pretty fair.
Woodman
How about you?
Athletics would like to thank the Swain Company
Well,
for their support. The Swain Company
you know, I think if people had used their time better, it wouldn't have been taken away in the first place. You know?
experts. And we'd also like to thank the Greenwood Financial
There certainly are a small group of people pushing towards getting it taken away permanently. You know, maybe they can stop and think and change the way they're using Power Hour.
And, you know, I understand how it feels to think you're right and feel so justified in your actions, but to fail all the same.
Excellent quote there, might add.
What do you mean? No, that was off the top of my head.
Oh. All right.
Now it looks like they're setting up for the start of the next game.
40 seconds on the clock until the next set. Really energetic teams out there, all trying their best, having fun. You can tell. Set starts with Greenwood serving, number 6,
Serving
Megan
for
Johns.
Greenwood begins set number 2, number 6, Megan Johns.
Just getting ready. Real determined. Excellent serve. Oh, and a spike on Greenwood.
This is Stilly.
Greenwood 1, Franklin 0 currently. In set 2 at 7:07.
That was such a smooth play. Greenwood it was great.
Flawless.
Flawless victory indeed.
Definitely been working on this one for a while. Excellent serve from them. Oh. Point Greenwood.
It's a 2-0 Greenwood advantage. Megan Johns serving again.
Point Franklin.
A little too much power.
A little too much.
Megan Thompson serving.
Megan Thompson serving for the Grizzlies. Perfect amount of power. Excellent passing between both teams. Spike from Franklin
Brooke Phillips.
gives them a point, tying 2-2. Megan Thompson serving. Powerful serve.
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin.
That would be 2-4.
Excellent serve.
Point Franklin.
That'll be 2-4.
These are echoing last set pretty closely, wouldn't you say?
Oh, very close.
Good serve. Great communication between teams. A little hiccup over on Franklin. Nothing major. Excellent spike on Franklin, which was counteracted by the Lady Woodman.
Point Franklin.
Now you can really tell that Franklin is committed to saving that ball when it comes into play.
Oh, yes.
Not trying to let it touch the floor at all.
Great passing.
Point Franklin.
That'll be 2-6, advantage Franklin. Who do we have serving?
We have Megan Thompson on Franklin. Powerful serve.
It's a bump from our libero and a spike attempted by our libero. That's
Point Franklin.
number 9, Anna Cruiser.
Megan Thompson serves again. Spiked by Alyssa Stilley.
Seems it was out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That'll be 2-8.
Out of bounds.
Point Franklin.
Giving Franklin the point. Is now 2-9.
Franklin serving.
Out of bounds. Point Greenwood.
It's 3-9.
6 more points. 6 more points to tie up this game. Well, this set, anyway. Teamwork and communication gives
Brooklyn Pennyboard.
Gives Franklin the advantage.
The advantage.
That'd be 3-10.
Korea Chapman serving.
Powerful spike.
Net violation.
Teams Our Lady Woodmen had a net violation, giving the point to Franklin. Franklin serving. Oh, a spike attempted by the Franklin ladies.
Spike counteracted by the Woodmen with an excellent bump from the Lady Woodmen.
No, that's a point for Franklin.
Failed big on the Woodmen's part, gives point to Franklin. It's now 3-12.
Advantage to Franklin.
Failed spike.
Point Greenwood.
Out of bounds gives
Number 15, Lauren Bagnauer.
Woodman
7, Manning
one more point,
10, loss of runners.
putting the score at 4-12. Advantage Franklin.
Oh, Greenwood serving. Attempted spike. It is bumped.
Counteracted. Bumped. Spike.
But out of bounds. It is a point for Franklin.
Franklin substitution number 13, Olivia Brown, replacing 2, Hillary Hensley. Brooke Phillips serving.
Excellent passing. Out of bounds.
That'll be 5-13. Advantage Franklin.
Africa serving.
Pretty exciting set so far. Fast-paced. Not one player has had it for more than 2 seconds. Of course, other than the player serving for either side.
Everyone's really giving it their all here.
Hard to keep track.
All the players are really just taking it one step further beyond.
Spike from Franklin gives Franklin the advantage at 5-14.
Substitution number 11, Ashley Walton, replacing number 5, Sienna Africa.
Now, women's are substituting. 11 is placing number 5. And Franklin is serving.
Brooklyn Petticord serving. Excellent. Too much power. Something everybody has to work on sometimes.
Joy May serving.
Definitely a weak point for both teams, I'd say.
And Joy May serving for the Lady Woodmen.
Powerful serve. Excellent bumps from Franklin. Oh, a team bump from the Woodmen. I've never seen that before.
Now, it is amazing when it happens.
Oh.
Still able to block.
All right, the score is now Woodman 7, Franklin 14.
Megan Johns.
Point Greenwood after a amazing spike.
Now, it seems like Franklin is losing some momentum here. What do you
Seems so.
think?
They might run out and blow their engines on this one. Who knows? Point Greenwood, as fumbling across the field, has gotten fumbling.
I get what you're saying.
Well, tongue time tonight.
Greenwood serving. That's number 6.
That was the highest bump I've ever seen. Almost got caught on one of the basketball goals.
Alyssa Stilley.
Point Greenwood.
Greenwood is really catching up.
Only 4 points to go.
They seem unstoppable.
Like RoboCop.
Or Juggernaut.
Perhaps, yes.
Now it's
excellent teamwork on Greenwood.
another point for Greenwood. It is 11-14.
A dig from number 12. No, sorry, 10 on the Lady Woodman. Saves the ball. Do you imagine RoboCop playing volleyball?
No.
Most intense thing ever.
Possibly if his hydraulics didn't restrict that function.
Point Greenwood with an excellent team counteraction.
Now the T8-100, that'd be something.
Oh yes.
Now we've got number 11 serving for Greenwood. That'll be Ashley Walton.
Out of bounds on Franklin's part. Gives Greenwood the point. Oh, sorry. Gives Franklin the point.
Franklin serving.
Powerful serve. Another double bump. Powerful spike, although counteracted by number 10 on the Lady Woodman's part. Oh, a failed dig and out of bounds gives
Megan Johns with the kill. Woodman substitution number 7, Manny Limbach, replacing
Yes, indeed.
I'm sorry, I didn't look at the scoreboard fast enough to see the change. So I don't remember. All right, 13-15. Franklin
Advantage.
still with the advantage. Out of bounds.
Point Franklin.
Gives point Franklin.
Franklin substitution number 2, Hillary Hensley.
Franklin is substituting number 2 from 11. Am I correct?
And number 2 for Franklin serving, that's Hillary Hensley. No, Hillary Hensley. Oh, a great day from
Excellent
Franklin.
teamwork.
A very smooth play.
Very smooth.
Almost criminal how smooth it was. Hillary serving again for Franklin. Liberal on our Greenwood side.
Counteracted the serve.
Violation, point Franklin.
Violation. Net violation.
Net violation.
Point Franklin.
That'd be 13-18. Advantage Franklin.
And time is 7:20. Good timing on the game so far. Excellent teamwork out there.
Surely.
Oh,
What an intense play. Both teams giving it their all. But
bouncing back and forth very fast.
yes, indeed.
It's
That's
now
a
13-19, Franklin advantage.
now. We've got Megan Thompson serving for Franklin, number 3.
Point
Smooth.
Franklin.
We got point Franklin out of bounds.
Smooth play turned out of bounds gives Franklin the point. Excellent serve from Thompson again on the Franklin's team.
Point Franklin.
13-21 advantage Franklin.
Hensley serving. Excellent serve.
Attempted
Attempted
spike. Greenwood.
Point Franklin.
13-22 advantage Franklin. Franklin serving. Got a bump. You've got a bump. And we've got a spike.
And
Great dig from Franklin.
good dig. Bump. Greenwood bump. Franklin spike. Out of bounds.
13 to 23.
Point Franklin.
Advantage Franklin.
Franklin 10 points ahead. Doing great. I think Greenwood may pull through yet. They certainly are still trying their all.
Set point.
Number 2 for Franklin serving. That'd be Hillary Hensley. Great serve. Great bump from Greenwood.
Great save.
And that'll be the end of this set.
Set number 2.
That was a really good set. Don't you agree?
Yes, I do. Now, for anyone who's just coming back or just starting, we've been 2 sets in. Franklin's won the last 2 sets. We are on the 3rd.
The score is currently on the last set, 13 to 25, with Franklin at the advantage.
Now, what do you think is going through Greenwood's head right now?
I think they're trying to rethink their strategy and finding a way to pull through, which is a highly likely
Woodman Athletics would like to thank Zaxby's for their
situation.
contributions to the Greenwood Athletic Department. Zaxby's is known for its delicious chicken fingers, wings, and salads and sandwiches. Come taste the difference at one of their 2 Greenwood Zaxby's locations. Sports medicine coverage this evening is provided by certified athletic trainer Elizabeth Cruz and team physician Dr. Kurt Martin from Community Health Network.
So what do you think of the uniforms on both teams?
For your Greenwood Woodman.
Great uniforms.
Lovely color coordination,
Oh,
great patterns.
they're all the same color. Oh, yes. Great color coordination.
I wonder where they get their uniforms made.
For anyone who's just gotten back or just starting, we are on our 3rd set. Last 2 sets were won by Franklin.
Is proud to support Greenwood
And
Athletics.
it is
Now offers a
our Lady Woodman versus the Lady Grizzly Cubs from Franklin.
Get your Woodman and debit card today.
Coaches are currently talking to their players,
Branch or sign up online.
explaining the strategy for this set.
I'm Jim Bolden, and this is
Cole Yates.
Federally insured by NCUA.
This is Greenwood, Lady Woodman
The physicians of Greenwood
volleyball
Orthopedics are proud to have
Yes, indeed.
to offer
Brought to you
support for the Woodman
by
and Lady Woodman
Ray Skillman.
Doctors Arlington, Julian,
sorry.
and Martin offer comprehensive
Ray
care for
Skillman,
orthopedic injuries to
Alpha
athletes
Romeo,
of all ages.
Fiat South, and certified used cars, stacking them deep and selling them cheap.
.com.
also brought to you by the Woodman Broadcasting Network.
Girls volleyball will be back at home Thursday versus Brown County, and that game starts at 6 o'clock as opposed to the usual 5:30. 6 o'clock start on Thursday versus Brown County. Boys soccer home Thursday at 6 o'clock versus Franklin. Girls soccer home
All right.
tomorrow for senior night. versus
Everybody seems ready and determined.
Cross country at Franklin from the
Yes,
mid-state
both
Saturday
teams looking like they're in position.
Both teams a little worn out by the 3rd set, but I believe they're both doing great nonetheless. Visual fatigue on both teams. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Serving for Franklin to begin set number 3, number 11, Logan Stacy.
Logan Stacy serving for Franklin.
First serve of the set. Just getting warmed up. Terrific serve. Excellent bump on the Woodman's part.
Double hit, point Franklin.
And it seems like there was a double hit for Greenwood, giving Franklin the point. It is now 0-1, Franklin advantage.
Great bumps. Terrific spike on Franklin's part,
Megan Thompson.
giving them the point. It is now 0-2, Franklin advantage. Excellent serve, dig, and
Maria Chapman.
A very smooth spike.
very smooth. I didn't even notice the spike at first. I just saw that thing sail across and then the whistle blow.
It's quick. Zero to 4. Point Franklin.
With a tremendous save on their part.
Franklin serving.
Excellent bump on the Lady Woodman. Attempted spike failed. Point Franklin.
0 to 5. Advantage Franklin. Franklin serving. 0 to 6. Advantage Franklin. Franklin serving.
Pretty
11.
fast set so far.
Point Greenwood 1 to 6. Oh, advantage Franklin. Megan John serving for Greenwood.
Getting warmed up. Caught the net, slowing it down. Point Greenwood on account of Franklin's failed dig. And the ball being so jostled around. Smooth teamwork on Greenwood's part. Out of bounds. Point Franklin.
2 to 7. Advantage Franklin.
Megan Thompson serving.
Megan Thompson is serving for Franklin right now.
He's had a good history of perfect serves.
Great teamwork,
Brooklyn Pennycord.
equaling a great spike for Franklin.
Very smooth.
Indeed. 2 to 8. Franklin serving.
Spike counteracted by, well, Franklin's spike counteracted by the Lady Woodman.
2 to 9. Advantage Franklin.
How do you think this game's gonna end, Jim?
With one team beating the other.
I say that's
Point Franklin.
pretty fair estimate. Can't lose either way.
2 to 10. Advantage Franklin.
Point Greenwood on account of a out-of-bounds serve on Franklin's part.
And a cruiser serving.
And a
And
cruiser
Cruz
serving
serving.
for Greenwood.
Excellent serve.
Brooklyn Pennycord.
Great
Now.
spike on Franklin's part.
3 to 11. Advantage Franklin.
Sabrina Chapman serving.
Marina Checkman serving. Getting warmed up already. Up.
Point Franklin. 3 to 12.
Franklin.
Advantage Franklin.
Timeout Greenwood.
And now it's a timeout.
This timeout brought to you by Community Sports Medicine. Coverage provided by certified athletic trainer Elizabeth Cruz and team physician Dr. Kurt Martin. Official sports medicine providers for your Greenwood Woodman. And we'd like to thank Bailey & Wood Financial Group for their support of Woodman Athletics. They are Indiana's hometown mortgage lender.
Hello, I'm Jim Bolden for anyone just returning or anyone just getting here. And this is my co-host, Cole
Yates. And I am the color commentary.
And I'm play-by-play.
Welcome to Greenwood Woodman Volleyball.
And our game tonight is our Lady Woodmen versus the Lady Grizzly Cubs. On the third set, the current score is 3-12.
And 7:33 on Tuesday, September 18th. Of the 2018-2019 class.
And
Here.
Franklin serving.
Serving. Great serve, counteracted by a bump. Terrific spike. Point Franklin. On the count of it being out of bounds. Good serve. Pass.
Woodman substitutions, number 15, Lauren.
Perfect spike on the Woodman's part, giving them another point. Score is 4-13 with the advantage, Franklin.
Now, our Lady Woodmen are serving.
Hensley back in the game, replacing number 6. Sorry, I didn't get her name.
Great spike from the
Franklin substitution, number 13, Olivia Brown.
the Lady Grizzly Bears.
This game's wearing on everybody, I'd say. Everybody's being a little fatigued right now, but sure we can all pull through.
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin.
That's a 4-15 advantage Franklin. Franklin's really gaining some momentum here.
Point Franklin with an excellent serve.
It's 4-16 advantage Franklin. Franklin serving.
Back and forth. Oh, a spike on Franklin, giving them another point.
4-17 advantage Franklin. Franklin serving.
Franklin serving, catching it on the net. Bumping back and forth between the two teams. And point Franklin.
It's 4-18 now.
Let's see.
Franklin serving.
Excellent serve. Failed spike on Franklin's part. Point Greenwood.
5-18 now.
Franklin at the advantage.
Greenwood serving. Number 5, Sienna Halfaker.
Point Franklin.
5-19.
Woodman substitution, number 11, Ashley Walton replaces 5, Sienna Halfaker. For Franklin, number 14, Manny Durst replaces 3, Megan Thompson.
Excellent serve. Great teamwork on Lady Woodman's part. Passing back and forth. Excellent communication.
Point Greenwood.
Point Greenwood. 6-19
Joy Mays serving.
advantage.
Greenwood is definitely using tonight's keys to their advantage.
Oh, definitely.
Tell they're working extra hard tonight. Excellent spike, counteracted by a bump. by the Lady Woodmen.
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin. The score is now
Substitution
6 to
number
20.
7, Cabrera Chapman replaces 2, Hillary Hensley. Number 1, Jenna Hatch. Replacing number 10, Tammy Kelsey.
Now number 2 for the Lady Grizzly serving, Hillary Hensley.
Score still 6 to 20 with Franklin at the advantage.
Point Franklin.
6 to 21. Franklin at the advantage.
They're killing it this game, that's for sure.
Point Franklin.
6 to 22. Franklin serving again.
Good really great serve. Perfect strike. And spike, pardon me.
Point Franklin.
Point Franklin. Score is now 6 to 23. Franklin advantage.
Franklin serving.
Excellent communication and teamwork on the Lady Woodmen.
Point Greenwood.
Point Greenwood.
With
7
substitutions, number 7,
to 23.
replacing 15, Lauren Matnow. Number 1, Jen Armstrong replaces 10, Lawson Roberts.
Greenwood serving. Number 7, that's Maddie Limpak.
Oh, and her serve hits the
Point
net,
Franklin.
giving the point to Franklin.
7-24. Game point.
Franklin substitution number 16, Haley Haldeman replaces 13, Olivia Brown. Match point. Point Greenwood.
Point Greenwood. 8 to 24.
Substitution number 5, Sienna Matheson.
Advantage.
11.
Advantage Grizzly.
Megan John serving.
Franklin. On the Greenwood side, number 6 serving Megan Johns.
Excellent serve counteracted by number 12 on Grizzly Cubs side. Oh, excellent spike by number 12.
Point, set, and match, Franklin.
Point, set, match, Franklin.
And that's our game,
Advantage.
folks.
Thank you for attending tonight's contest. As you exit, if you would please grab your trash and place it in the closest container to be greatly appreciated.
It's a good game.
Have a safe trip home.
What do you think? All right, folks. That's the game. This has been tonight's game with me, Cole Yates, on color commentary.
And me, Jim Bolden, on play-by-play.
Have a good night.
Yes, indeed. That concludes the Women Broadcasting Network's post-game show. Thank you for joining us. It has certainly been a pleasure to be a part of your Monday night soccer game. As we close, we need to thank a number of people for making tonight's broadcast possible. Our broadcast director, Parker Irvin, our broadcast assistant director, Olivia Franklin, and our sponsorship coordinator, Alana Magnus, WBN's class manager, Brad Clark, the athletic director, Rob Irwin, our principal, Todd Garrison, and the superintendent, Dr. Kent. Once again, the final score is 8-24. The women blow out this game. Join us Tuesday, September 24th, when the women go up against Franklin Community.
We would like to thank our sponsors and donors, Karen Kellinger, Ralph McPherson, Aflac, Skillman Southside Kia, Mitsubishi.
The Women Broadcasting Network's pregame show begins at 5:45 p.m., followed by our first serve shortly after 7 o'clock. I'm Jim Bolden.
And I'm Cole Yates.
And this is
WBN signing off.